Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Ricepaddy Reasons, and I am your Ricepaddy Daddy. So today I wanted to talk about what people are, kind of going back and forth over online. Um, it's like the dating scene and what a mess it is here in the West. Now I live in San Diego, Oceanside, California, and I've witnessed it. It's kind of weird. The way that things are sort of like progressing and how hard it is for your regular guy. We can't all be Chad or Tyrone, and you know who those guys are, all right? And I'm not mad at Chad and Tyrone. Actually, I'm a little bit envious of Chad and Tyrone. But since I'm not Chad or Tyrone, I'm gonna be a passport bro instead, because that is just what works for me. And so people are kind of you know they're getting mad, and they're throwing insults back and forth, and I'm not really worried about that stuff, because to me, I look at things in terms of like sales, right? Because like dating is very much just like sales. Okay, you're showing somebody your qualities, and seeing if that matches up with what they want. Okay, so I came up with something that I call the toaster theory. Okay, and it's pretty much my simplification and comparison to dating in the West, and how this relates to the passport bros movement, which I don't really see as a movement. I think of it as more of a revolution and a paradigm shift, as in a fundamental shift in approach or underlying assumptions. Okay, that's a paradigm shift. It's something that's much more basic, and I think much more permanent. But yeah, my toaster theory. Okay, so here's an example. Okay, say you're of one group. Okay, we're not going to name this group. Okay, maybe you're of one group, and you're looking for the perfect toaster. All right, you want the very best toaster that money can buy, except for you don't really want to pay for it. Okay, you want it at a bargain price. As a matter of fact, you just want to show up to the store and look cute, and expect somebody just to hand you the best toaster on the market, that is going to slice the bread for you, toast it, and serve it to you on a silver platter. Silver platters are included with the toaster. If that's the kind of toaster that you want, then I would say good luck finding that toaster. Right? Because as far as I know, all right, if they're making those, they ain't making very many of those. Okay, so good luck finding one. All right. On the other hand, okay, say that you're of another group of people here, and honestly, you're not really all that picky. You just want a toaster, okay? Maybe you just want a toaster, and there are fantastic toasters in, say, like the Philippines, or Colombia, or Brazil, or Thailand, or Vietnam, or Eastern Europe, or Africa, and they sell fantastic toasters that last virtually forever. And dang, really? That's the price tag on that toaster? I can't believe that. You better believe it's worth the plane ticket to go get that toaster, right? Especially if you really like toast, okay? Right? Or maybe it's a scenario where you're in the United States, and the only toasters that are available are toasters that cost you a whole lot of money, and and not only do you have to, like, you're only allowed to get like maybe one piece of toast a day from it, and And oh yeah, you can't just plug it in. You have to like hand crank a generator to make that toaster even work. Okay, then if those are the only toasters that are available to us, and you really want some toast, guess what? Maybe we're gonna go get our toasters somewhere else. Okay, all right. Oh, let's look at another side of it. Okay, all right. Maybe we're the ones that are we being a certain type of people, hypothetically, all right, that are selling toasters, and to us, they're perfectly good toasters. Okay, these toasters work. All right, they last for a long time. They may not be of the highest quality, but they're solid. They're built to last. Okay, they're reliable toasters, and it's not really going to cost you all that much money, but for some reason, your customer base is only looking for the best toasters, and we're just like, well, we got perfectly good toasters. What's going on here? And but then you got like a group of people say in like the Philippines, Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, DR, you name it, and they're just like, well, we like those toasters. Those toasters look pretty good to us. Why don't you bring those toasters over here, and we'll buy those toasters. We'll buy those toasters all day long. As a matter of fact, we would do a lot to get those toasters. Okay, those toasters are actually in demand in our country. So why don't you bring those toasters on over here? All right, it's a market correction, guys. Okay, so take that any way that you will, but that's more or less my take on it. Is the toaster theory as applied to the Passport Bros movement. So let me know what you think, guys. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Got any questions for me? What do you want to see in my next video? So, anyways, guys, you guys have an excellent day, and keep growing and deserve your victory.